Welcome to the RPM Monster Truck Titans. Welcome to week 2. It took us a bit. We had some complications last week when we were supposed to do this. Welcome to Miami Beach for our East Series. Tonight, we've got 6 trucks here ready to roll, and they're going to go ahead and do their lap around the track if Monty will cue them off for that. They will follow him around the track at 40 miles an hour. So Monty and Max D, Ricky and Sparkle Smash, Juan, El Toro Loco Black, Colin, Spike. Well, they got out of order there because of issues. Izu, Monster Mutt, and Metal Militia, Colt. Our first race up is Colt versus Colin. Colin has chosen the far lane from us. So once they complete their lap, those two will get lined up. They are facing some lag because of all the trucks. So they will despawn their trucks except for Spike and Metal Militia. Both drivers are staged. If Juan will go ahead with the start. There's the green. I cannot see either lane. Colt did not go. So it looks like Colin is the only one going right now. Oh, no, there he goes. Guess it's being a bit laggy for everybody right now. But Colt is going to roll it. And as long as Colin gets it over this last jump, and he does, so Colin will move on through the first round. A bit of a lag issue there. Izu versus Juan is up. And Juan gets lane choice. Lights are on. And they're out. It's a fair start from both. Whoa, Izu sideways, and El Toro Loco is going to lose it. He gets it flipped back up, but it's not going to be enough. Izu moves on. Not what you wanted to see for the first week for El Toro Loco. They're on. Green. Good start from both. It's very even going into the turn. Colin able to get a better exit. Can he get in the line? He will! He's going on to finals here in Miami. And Max D will go into the 3rd place race. We forgot to do that for week 1, but we will do it this week. Lights are on. Green, and Ricky's very slow on the start. And he's out of control, and he's going to lose it. He's got to hope a bad turn for Izu. It actually pretty much is. It's going to be a close one, but it's going to go to Monster Mutt. Lights are on. And they're out. Very good start this time for Ricky. Let's see, what does he do here? He's out of control again. He did not learn from race 1. And he's in the water. So as long as Max D gets it around, he gets the 3rd place. And he does. All right, now we go to our championship. Colin versus Izu, and Colin gets lane choice. They're on. Green flag, and it's going to be a better start for Monster Mutt. We're getting some lag. I'm hoping I can clear this up so we can see the finish, at least. And it's going to be a clear winner. Monster Mutt wins. And Spike goes for a wild ride at the end over that last jump. Monster Mutt will be your winner here in Miami Beach. But a 2nd place from Colin. Now we're going to head over to Freestyle. If they'll give me just a minute to get everything set up. Here, as you see it, first truck up with our graphics. Monty and a Max D. Let me make sure our timer and stuff is working. It is. Whenever you hit your first jump, you are allowed. Or so as soon as you hit your first jump, time will start. You'll have 2 minutes. Getting a little bit of lag, can't tell where he's at. And there he goes. First jump over that middle jump used for racing. Getting some lag, can't tell where he's at. He's going to go for the racing lines. Awkward jump there for Max D. He's going to go for the backflip. There we go. Maybe. And there it is. He goes for the backflip. Successful land. With just under 1 minute and 30 seconds left. He's going to reverse it over the jumps. High into the air he goes. Lands on his roof. That's going to be a hard one to get out of. You cannot hit the flip button here. If he does jump out, he does forfeit the rest of his time. I do not think he's going to get that thing back over. He's still trying. Yeah, that truck is turtled for sure. 20 seconds left for Max D. He's still trying to get it back on its wheels, but I do not think it's going to work. And time is up. So if you will clear the track with your score, I will give you, because of the backflip, 4.3. Alright, your next up competitor, Izu Monster Mutt, your racing winner. He's lined up and ready to go. As soon as you hit your first jump, your time starts. And there he goes, big air off his first jump. Gonna go try to get a bicycle, and he did for a second, and then goes over the racing jump. Gonna go for some more good size air there for Monster Mutt. Gonna go over the racing finish. Gonna go for some donuts. We haven't seen somebody really go for the donut move yet at all this season, so this is technically your first real donut. Goes for a quick little bicycle. Whoa, no! If you go in the water, you're done! He saves it, maybe! Keeps it out of the water! Good catch from Monster Mutt. Kept it out of the water. You can figure out where he's going to be. I'm lagging. Oh, he's not even on screen anymore. Didn't even get to see it. I would like the lag to clear up a little bit, because this is a bit unfair to him. Whoa! Yeah, the lag is being bad. 45 seconds left. He goes for another racing jump. All over the place, that's for sure, and he's going to roll it. Gets it into a cyclone. Can't tell if he's going to get it back up. 30 seconds remain. He does get it back up. He's facing much more lag issues than Monty did, that's for sure. Excuse me. Rolls it again. 10 seconds left. Oh, sorry. I wish that this game would stop lagging as much. And time is up. Next up for competition, Ricky and Sparkle Smash. As we come back here. As soon as you hit your first jump, your time starts. If I can see him. And there he goes. Big air for a Sparkle Smash. Immediately. Believe he's already damaged the front end of the truck. He has for sure. And he's going to kill the truck. Do not believe he's going to be able to recover from that. The truck is destroyed. I'm calling it on Ricky there. I am calling it on Ricky there. Sorry, bud. Let me check our ruling. Hold on. I meant to fix this. Alright. Ricky, I will give you a good point for the big air, but you did not meet the minimum requirement of 30 seconds. So, Ricky gets a score of 3.2. Next up for your freestyle, Juan and El Toro Loco Black, making his debut tonight. He can go whenever he wants to. First jump starts his time. And there it is, big air for El Toro Loco. His teammate runs yellow over in the West Series, but this is his debut tonight. See what he does. If I can see what he does. Goes over the racing jumps. He's also going to go over the backflip. Oh, he's not going to get it though. Landed crooked. Can he get it back on the wheels? He does get it back on the wheels. If we could see him, it'd be great. Big air for him, and he's going to have an awkward landing. That's not going to be good. Can't tell how that truck's handling. And oh, he's into the ocean, so that is also time. But he did make it over the 30-second requirement. I will give him 5.5. Next up, Colt and Metal Militia. He is able to go whenever he feels like it. As soon as he hits his first jump, that time starts. I can see him hit his first jump, hopefully. There it is, big air for Metal Militia. Bad landing. He's able to get it back on the wheels, maybe. Or we better have a repeat of last week. Gets it back on the wheels, so no, we're not going to have a repeat of last week. Another good air there from Metal Militia. He's going to go for some more air off of the buses there. He gets spun around. Wish I could see what he's doing. Some more air. Will he go for a backflip? He's looking like he's going to. He does, but he lands it awkwardly again, just like Juan. Less than a minute remains for him. If we could see what he's doing, he's in one spot for me. That's not good. Wish I could see what's happening. Okay, there we go. It is bad lag. I cannot tell exactly at all where he's at. He's able to get that one though. He does land a successful backflip. And he's only got 5 seconds left. He's got to make it count. He goes for the big jump, hopefully. Time is up, and he did land it, so I will count that for him. Time is up. I will give Colt the successful backflip. He did not destroy his truck. He kept all 4 wheels intact. 7.5. He is your new leader. Next up, our final competitor for tonight, Colin and Spike. As soon as he hits his first jump, he's going to take a quick little lap around near the fans. Circling like a shark. And there's his first jump. He goes over the racing jumps. Shows that he could do it successfully, even while not in racing. Showing Ricky how it's done, because Ricky did not know how to do that. Goes into the little pool over there, dug out. First time we've seen somebody go in that today. He goes over the main hump there in the middle. Goes into some burnouts. Gets it back together. 1 minute 30. He has completed his 30 seconds that he needed. Goes over a big jump, big air. Lands it, gets it on 2 wheels. Got it almost on 1 wheel there for a second. Very interesting jump there. It's not what I was expecting whatsoever. He's going to go for another front flip like he did last week. It did not work. 1 minute remains. He's trying to pop it on 2 wheels, but just not working how he wants it to. Oh, he had it on 2 wheels there for a second. Let's get a little higher advantage here. 40 seconds remain for Spike. Right now, he's pulling what his teammate did. He's humping that jump. Goes into some burnouts again. See, 30 seconds. Will he do a backflip? No, but he'll get some big air. He did one in the air. I was not expecting that, but he did not land it. He's got 20 seconds to get it back on the wheels. Oh, no. That is a very hard spot to be in. 10 seconds remain. And that will be time for Colin. And Colin will get a 7.1. So Colt is your winner for freestyle, and Izu is your winner for racing. So put your hands together for Monster Mutt and Metal Militia. Make sure to stay tuned if you're live. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to go check out the following event, which is our West Series, as they compete at Arrowhead. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. Thank you to all of our East drivers that showed up today, and we'll catch you guys for week 3.